There are many reasons why Nashville is Music City, from the divey dark basement feel of the Station Inn with its priceless history and captivating bluegrass, to the Stone Fox, a young venue run by a sister-brother duo with a penchant for an assortment of music. Both places host some of the finest acts in town and have interesting tales to tell.
I'm Heidi Jewell, and this is You Ought to Know Nashville.
The Station Inn has been a Nashville landmark and mecca for music since 1974. Renowned for its bluegrass, it's a picker's dream to play here and the ultimate stage to jam on.
It's always been open to pickers that wanted to come in and sit in with a band and get up and play. And a lot of times if there were bands in town, name bands in town that were playing like the Opry or anything like that, the Station Inn was always the place to go after that and go hang out and sit in and play. We have people that come here that would go to a bluegrass festival. When they come back, they would come back here and they would bring us a poster and say, here's another poster for the wall. We have some bus seats that came from Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs and the Foggy Mountain Boys back when they had the band going. The seats came out of the original Martha White Bluegrass bus. My biggest and most impressive times of all with the Station Inn was Bill Monroe himself, the man, Big Mon they call him. He used to come in, he would walk in the front door, he would come by and say hi to everybody at the bar. He would go over in the corner, take his mandolin out, and walk right up on stage and start playing with whoever was playing. I won't say it's absolutely the best, but I can say we have had the best bluegrass bands, and just about every bluegrass band that's in the music has played the Station Inn over the years at one time or another. And we're still going, and people are still coming out to see the bluegrass, and they're enjoying it, and we're enjoying it, and just keeping on having a good time.
The Stone Fox may be just shy of their 1-year anniversary, but this West Nashville music venue has already made quite the impression in town, and we're gonna go find out why.
I just thought it would, oh yeah, it'd be fun if we opened a club, and yeah, we're gonna have food, and a bar, and it's a lot more complicated than that.
Well, I think, originally William had the idea of opening a venue. For years he had house shows, and bands would play in his house. He would cook a bunch of food. We would just pass like a tip bucket around, and the shows became so popular that I think that he even got some write-ups in a couple of local magazines and things like that, saying like, Willie T's house, it's a great place. At some point, William said, we really should just focus on West Nashville. Both of us grew up in West Nashville. There's so much focus on East Nashville and the great resurgence of culture over there. But West Nashville is also a great place.
We do book a really diverse amount of stuff. We don't turn something away because it's a punk band or like a noise band or you're a folk singer. We do give a lot of stuff an opportunity, and that is one thing I definitely would hope that we continue, because I do think there's a need for that here in this town.
We knew early on that we wanted to have as many local products on our menu, which is not something that a lot of bars do when they're creating their food menu, and is one of the reasons that I think we've become more of a restaurant as we have progressed.
I want this place to reflect a lot of different aspects of what I think makes Nashville an interesting place. People like the room. It's a good location. We're not doing anything that's rocket science. I think that there's an essential, timeless element to people wanting to go to a certain kind of place that feels comfortable to eat food and have drinks and see music.